All right, y'all. What up? It's Nate C, the Chief. Wanted to make a video today. I got my homeboy Andre with me, and he's helping me out. I didn't have any material prepared, but I know I want to start live streaming, and I don't even have a set ready. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run through how I make my sets, and we're going to build a set. And I'm gonna share my screen with you. I'm gonna share my record box because I'm gonna do my set through record box on CDJs. So I'm gonna show you how I build a set, and then we're gonna run the set. So let's jump into my record box real quick and let's build a set. All right. So never mind all my crates here. I've got crates and they're all named crazy stuff. But what we're going to be focusing on is going through this house crate. All right, so I got about 443 tracks in it. I don't even know where to start. I really don't know. Really don't know where I want to start with the set, but we're going to pick a song. Actually, I did something on accident recently, which was a great play on words. Which was this song, J. Roar's Loveless, and another song, and they were in key. But let's go ahead and start making a. First, what thing we're gonna do is gonna make a crate. We're gonna make a crate. We're gonna name it Live Set July. All right. Now, let's go to that song here. Just want to drag this into the crate, and there's a few main things I want to see when I'm building a set. All right, so a lot of times in house music I'm mixing by key. The BPMs don't change, obviously. They don't change in drastic amounts. I normally say under 128 when I'm spinning a house, but the keys definitely do change. So that's an important thing for me. So matching keys, moving in and out of keys. Sometimes I'll just randomly jump, especially if the words play, if the vibe just fits. So you know, if I'm going through and the keys don't match, that means I'm heading in a different direction, or I feel like even though the keys don't match, the vibe of the song still kind of is still kind of on point. But that play on words that I did was this song, and I think it was this one. This is a song I play in my live sets a lot. It's a mix between a mix between the Buckethead song, these sounds flowing through my mind, that, and Caribbean Queen. You know, I'm old school, so a lot of these songs, you know, that song kind of, when I heard that edit, it was like, oh man, this is awesome. Now this is showing in Camelot. I'm gonna analyze this because I want it to show in. I wanted to show in Camelot, but it's in classical right now. And what I'm talking about is the key. Okay, the key is now. All right, so see, these match up. So I took it when this happened, when I was doing it live. I didn't plan it; it just happened. I was like, I'm gonna play the song next, and I looked, and it sounded great. And there's a reason why. It's because the keys are right next to each other. You know, the keys are right next to each other in the Camelot wheel. And if you're familiar with the Camelot wheel, I think I can pull it up. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up here. If you're familiar with the Camelot wheel, oh, I can't pull it up right now. See, how can I? Is there a way, Andre, I can pull this up? Yeah. Which one? I'm trying to pull up this PDF into the stream. Into the stream. Drag it up top. I'm trying. It won't let me. Oh, I'll tell you why. I know why. I know why it won't let me. Because this is now it'll let me. So if you're familiar with the Camelot wheel,
There we go.
all right, this is how you know what I'm saying, do you know what I'm saying? I'm figuring this out, baby. So yeah, so a lot. One of the rules on the Camelot wheel is, you know, you mix songs that are connected to the song that you mixed in, that you're playing right now. So if I'm playing the song in 6A, things that would sound harmonically correct or pleasing to the ear would be, if I'm playing in 6A, it would be a 6B, a 7A, or a 5A. All right, so that's kind of this is what I use. This is very popular when you're mixing in key is the Camelot wheel. All right. Now let's see what else we got here. So that's something I know I want to put in my set. Let's go to New House and see what's going on. Let's see. From 6A, 7A, what song would I mix in before that or after that? This is a great song by Blue Claire. I'm a big Blue Claire fan. Put that one in there. I played this song, this Mason and the Masonettes. I played this in my last live stream, but you know, I might put that in there anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's go to 5A. Let's go down that way. Let's see. Oh, this is another song. Oh, this is 5B. All right, so 5B is a major key, and all the A's in the Camelot wheel are minor. All the B's are major. So if I'm trying to stay in key, I would want to mix an A into a B and then back into an A. And this song right here, I really love it. I feel like not a lot of people know about it. This Chris Lorenzo remix, Backseat. We're gonna put that one in there. Let's get another 5A. I got a lot of 5As here. This Wookie remix is really popular. A lot of people, whenever I play this out, a lot of people respond to it well. Let's go to, let's say, you know what, let's go the other way. Let's go to 7. See what's popping in the 7s. This is one of my favorites right here, this Piano Weapon track. Throw that in there. Let's go to 7s. Which one is this? That's not bad. A little classic, you know what I'm saying? A little. Now what I'll probably do is a lot of stuff that's in my crates here. These are a lot of things that I play out, and right. So a lot of times I play a lot of familiar music to try to keep the crowd engaged. When I'm playing out, it's a lot different than playing in a stream. I feel like playing in a stream, you want to maybe introduce a lot of new music, but when I'm playing out, I introduce some new music, but I also try to give them more of what they know. So you'll see that a lot of there's a lot of tech, there's a lot of like modern tech house in these crates right here, and you know, some house music, some electro mixed in. But you'll notice that if you actually like pausing and looking at my crates, you'll probably see a lot of songs that you might know, maybe some cheesy songs, just because I'm using these songs to try to keep the crowd while I'm playing out. But what I'll probably do off camera is maybe find some stuff you don't know, and mix that into the stream too. I played this one in the last stream. Let's go to Where were we at? Where were we at? So we got 7 songs already. And in Rekordbox, what you can do is, you know what? And this is not a bad way to start. This is not a bad way to start the stream. This song is a pretty good, you know, it's got good energy. It's kind of chill too, so it's like, you know, I'm not coming out swinging. This might be a good way to start the stream is with this song here. So if I can find a 5A song to go with it, so I'll start with this song. 5B is the key. I'll go to 5A, 6A's. I'm playing a lot of 6s and the 7s. So let's go to maybe some 8s. Let's find some 8A's to try to mix. Now, you know, if I know there is a song that I want to play, I'll just put it in the crate, and then it becomes a process of how do I get to this song. All right, depending on the energy of the song. If the song is bringing a lot of energy, all right, I need to bring this up. I can't just hit them with it out of nowhere. Then it's like a shock value that sometimes works, but sometimes it doesn't. Like, you know, you just kind of have to play with it. Oh man, this is. So I fanboyed a little bit, and I DM'd Jay Wara. I was like, yo, when is this remix coming out of Took the Night? Because she's been playing this in her sets a lot, and I can't find it anywhere. I was like, oh, it's just unreleased. And would you know, she did not respond to my DM, but I did see on her Twitter that she set a date that she was going to put it out. So when she put it out, I went ahead and grabbed that. Because it's really dope. So is that A? That's 9. See, look at it. And sometimes, like, I don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to force it. Like, if I don't want to play, if I'm trying to get from 7, if I'm trying to, you know, move on from 7, I'm looking for something at 8. If I don't find something that just is not jumping out at me right then I'll just go straight up. You know, I'll go to whatever song I feel like. And that's where different mixing styles come in, you know, making sure that you're not mixing words on top of words, making sure that you're not really mixing bass lines, because that, you know, if you mix 2 wrong bass lines, it might sound weird coming out of the speakers, especially in house music when you're doing longer blends and, you know, you're taking people on a journey and you're letting stuff ride a little bit. You know, you got to be careful of, you know, what you're mixing, the way you're mixing, you know, what elements of the song that you're mixing out. Are you turning down the lows? Are you turning down the highs? Are you making sure that the words are completely finished before you start the other words? And that all is just knowing your music and practicing. I'm a fan of setting cue points. A lot of DJs that I know, man, they don't set a lot of cue points, but, you know, me being a Serato user first, you know, it was all about setting cue points, you know, especially when I started mixing with records. DVS, I should say, not vinyl, but DVS. And, you know, cue points were the thing. Like, you needed to set your cue points so you know where you were at, if you wanted to jump around in songs. But a lot of DJs I play with, man, they don't use cue points, which is crazy to me. Like, bro, you paying all this money for all this equipment and software, and you ain't gonna use it. You ain't gonna use it? Kidding me? All right. Is this the one? Yeah, it's not a bad song right there. That's a good song to play after. That Jay Wara song. I gotta be careful because when you start getting to commercial stuff and you're streaming, you might get cut off. But it's all good, right? Let's go to. Let's pick one more, and then we'll show you the second part of. That's 11. This is a really dope artist here, and I love a lot of his music, so we'll throw him in here. All right, so right now we have 10 songs. All right, one normally I like to fit about 30 songs into a set at least. That way I know if I get 30 to 35, I know I can get an hour out of that without letting songs ride too long. So I'll keep building this later on. So what I'll do is I'll look at I'll arrange it by key and see what it looks like. All right, so we've got one jump right here from 7 to 9, which I'm not even tripping off that. I'm gonna let that go. And so what I like to do is I like to arrange, I like to number these songs in a way to where I can sort it on the decks to where one song comes after another. All right, so, and I know that these songs right here, they're out of order of the way that I would want to play it. Okay, so I want to highlight all of these songs. I'm going to double click this, and that did not work. I'm going to highlight, and then I'm going to go to show information. All right, so I've highlighted 10 songs, so all the information is not going to be there. All right, so I'm not going to click anything but the comments. All right, and I'm going to hit backspace and delete it all. Once I press enter, all the comments are gone. Okay, make sure when you do this that you don't hit any other thing except for what you want to change. I wanted to change all of the comments and all of the tracks because that's what I'm going to put the numbers in. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I'm going to number them. All right. Also, if there's a better way, if you think there's a better way to label your tracks the way to where they're in order on your decks, let me know. All right. This is the way I do it. All right. So I know that I'm going to start with this song. All right. So I'm going to double click it, or I'm going to do that and hit 1. Start with that song, and then we'll go to this song, and I'm going to hit 2 on that. Yeah, this is a good song to be at 3. Now, I wanted to do that wordplay with these 2 songs, but they're not in order, right? So what I'm going to do, if I want to stay in key, I'm going to play this song after this one. All right, so I'm going to do that. And the vibes of those songs are different, or between 3 and 4, or this is like piano house and this is like soulful house, so I feel like they would go together pretty well. All right, and then I think the way I want to do this wordplay is I'm going to start with this one first. All right, I'm going to play this one first, and then it's going to go into this one. All right. Now, so this is the classic I was talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's that song. It's that song. It's that vibe. So I'm gonna go from there to my next song, which is gonna be. I'm gonna do this one. I'm just gonna do it just like this. All right. I feel like this is a good way to come out of that. Yeah, this is a good way. All right. And then I'm gonna go from that one into this one. So this is gonna be 8, 9, cool, 9, and 10. Now you can do it this way. You can click on the song and go down here, comments, and put 10 if you want to do it that way. So this is the way I have it. So then I arrange by number, and it's not working because Rekordbox is recognizing this as it's starting with 1 first. So if you have this issue on Serato DJ, it does not work like this. It stays in actual numbers that it's in. So in this case, what you can do is you can put zeros in front of all of the single digit numbers. All right, so we're gonna do that just to make it be how I want it to. 2. Can you go to the next one? 3, 4. All right, now if we do that, boom, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I've got 10 songs. I've started out with a crate of, you know, what I want to live stream with, and you know, I'll probably start, you know, if I'll keep looking, I'll probably start digging for some new music, see where it is, or if I find a song that's really dope, I will throw it in the crate automatically, and then see where it fits up key wise and energy wise. You know what I'm saying? Just see where it fits in the mix, and then I'll number everything. That way when it goes to the decks back here, that way when I pull them up, they're all in order. I ain't got to search for them. They're in a crate. And if you know, if and this is funny, because if I want to play this out live, if I like what I did and, you know, here in my room, if I want to play this out live, I can. And then I can also like mix in some other stuff that would just fit in the middle of this mix. You know, putting together sets like this is a lot of people would want to say, you know, don't pre-plan sets, but I wouldn't necessarily call this a pre-planned set. It's just like, you know, I'm preparing. I'm prepared, all right? Not pre-planned, but just being prepared. And so if you already have material that you know sounds good together, and then you add to that, take away from it, I don't see nothing wrong with that. So this is how I put together sets. This is how to put together mixtapes. And you know, this is a lot of routines getting made this way. You know, when I put together like little minute or 30-second routines, it's a lot of times it's something that has come from me mixing live. And then I find something, and then I'm like, oh, I want to put that down. I'll put that into a routine. I want to add to it. I want to, you know, add some production value to it or whatever. You know, a lot of things happen organically, but once you start, you know, getting in here, getting organized, and start making sets and start putting songs together, and you realize like, oh, this would be really dope if I add this, if I did that. So I enjoy this. I enjoy making mixes, and I enjoy putting together sets. So I'm gonna keep working at this, and then we're gonna put down the mix. All right. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, or DM me, or message me, or whatever, and I'll be glad to make a video or answer those questions. Otherwise, appreciate y'all. Guess I need to come up with a tagline, right?
An outro.
An outro.
Yeah, the nice little outro.
Hey, see, you heard? That's all I got for now.